Imagine this. Two people start the same journey. They have the same education, the same opportunities, even the same financial support. 10 years later, one is thriving, successful, and fulfilled. The other is stuck, frustrated, and still chasing the same dreams. What made the difference? It wasn't luck, it wasn't talent, it was mindset. And today, I'm going to show you how your mindset may secretly be the biggest thing holding you back, and more importantly, how you can change it. Mindset is like an invisible prison. You can't touch it, you can't see it, but you can definitely feel its limits. Think about this. Have you ever had an opportunity in front of you but didn't take it because a little voice in your head whispered, "I'm not ready yet"? Or, "People like me don't succeed"? That's mindset at work. There's a saying, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Why? Because your beliefs shape your actions. If you believe you're capable, you try. If you believe you're not, you don't even start. And here's the science behind it. Your brain is wired through something called neuroplasticity. This means your thoughts literally shape the physical structure of your brain. The more you think in a certain way, the stronger those connections become. So if your thoughts are negative, self-limiting, and filled with doubt, you're wiring your brain to keep you stuck. Your thoughts are either building your future or building your prison. Psychologist Carol Dweck's research revealed something powerful. There are two types of mindsets: fixed mindset and growth mindset. Let me give you an example. A student fails a math test. With a fixed mindset, they say, "I'm just not good at math." They give up. They stop trying. But another student with a growth mindset looks at the same failure and says, "Okay, I didn't do well this time. What can I try differently next time?" The difference. One sees failure as proof of their limits. The other sees failure as a stepping stone to growth. And here's the kicker. Almost every successful entrepreneur, athlete, or innovator had more failures than the average person. The difference is, they never let failure define them. Thomas Edison was once told he was too stupid to learn anything. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Yet they kept growing, because their mindset told them failure wasn't the end. It was feedback. Success isn't about never failing. It's about what you believe failure means. Here's where it gets tricky. Many of the beliefs holding you back aren't even yours. They were programmed into you by your childhood, your culture, and your environment. Think about it. You might have heard stuff like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "People like us can't be successful." Those ideas get stored in your subconscious mind like hidden scripts, and without realizing it, they guide your choices. For example, a talented musician who dreams of sharing their music never performs publicly because deep down, their script says, "I'm not good enough. People will laugh at me." Or someone who grew up hearing, "Rich people are greedy," may unconsciously sabotage every opportunity to build wealth. That's the danger of mindset. It's not always obvious. Your mindset is not just what you think out loud. It's the silent script running in the background of your life. Another mindset trap is the fear of judgment. Have you ever had a great idea, something you knew could change your life, but you didn't take action because you thought, "What will people say?" Let me tell you something powerful. You wouldn't worry so much about what people think of you if you realized how seldom they do. Most people are too busy thinking about their own lives to obsess over yours. But when you let the fear of judgment control you, you stay small. You silence your voice. You kill your own potential before anyone else even has the chance to see it. Instead, reframe criticism as feedback. If someone points out a weakness, don't take it as an attack. Take it as data. Use it to grow. The truth is, people will always have opinions. But at the end of the day, their opinions don't pay your bills, and they don't live your life. When you let go of judgment, you unlock freedom. Let's talk about the most dangerous place in the world. Your comfort zone. It's like a warm bed on a cold morning. It feels safe, it feels good, but if you stay there too long, it slowly kills your dreams. I know people who've stayed in the same job for 10, 15 years. They hate it, they complain about it, but they won't leave because it's comfortable. On the other hand, there are people who took a risk, who started a side hustle, who went back to school, who moved to a new city, and while it was uncomfortable at first, that discomfort became growth. Here's the truth. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. Success doesn't come from giant leaps. It comes from small, consistent steps outside your comfort zone. So here's a challenge. Every single day, do one thing that makes you slightly uncomfortable. Speak up in a meeting. Learn a new skill. Talk to a stranger. Because every time you step outside your comfort zone, you expand it. So, how do you change your mindset if it's been programmed for years? It starts with 4 simple but powerful steps. Self-awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts. Catch yourself when you say, "I can't," or "I'm not good enough." Just being aware is the first step to change. Reframe. Instead of, "I can't do this," ask, "How can I learn this?" Change the language and you change the belief. Environment. Surround yourself with people who think bigger. If you spend time with growth-minded people, their energy and beliefs will reprogram yours. Celebrate progress. Every small win matters. Your brain builds confidence through evidence. Celebrate small victories and they'll compound into big wins. Changing your mindset isn't instant. But with these steps, you literally start rewiring your brain. Let me close with a story. A woman once dreamed of becoming an author, but for years he told himself he wasn't talented enough. Every time he wrote something, he'd throw it away, afraid people would laugh. One day he shifted his mindset. Instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," he asked, "What if I just try?" That woman was J.K. Rowling, who went on to write Harry Potter, a story that impacted millions of lives. Remember the 2 friends we talked about in the beginning? The difference wasn't luck or talent or opportunity. It was mindset. Your mindset can either be the wall that blocks your success or the bridge that carries you to it. So here's my challenge to you. Don't let your own thoughts be the enemy of your potential. Shift your mindset, and you'll shift your life. If this message inspired you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And if you want more powerful lessons like this every week, hit that subscribe button and join us here at Rise Beyond Limits, because your life is too valuable to stay stuck. Change your mindset, and you change everything.